Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of OHAD Let's Play Dark Souls. Yeah, today we're gonna do the undead settlement. Whoa, just looking around here, look at that. I have my binoculars. Yeah, that's pretty horrifying. Talking about someone left hanging, yeah, right. Haha. And he's not the only one. Or she or it, I'm not being presumptuous at all. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, in between episodes I went ahead and upgraded my claymore a bit. I also upgraded this thingy, this deep battle axe, because we may get some mileage out of that later. I don't know if it's gonna be this episode or next, but we are gonna use it at some point, I think. But for now we're just gonna go ahead and explore the undead settlement. I think I pointed out some things in the last episode. There we can see giants, lots of birds. We can see some of the paths we can take, and for now we gotta deal with these bastards. These undead workers. So there are actually multiple branching paths in this area. One of my biggest complaints for this game, as opposed to the previous two, is that the game feels kind of linear at times. You progress from one area to the next, just simple and easy, and you don't really... You can't really mix and match and go as you like. You have to do things in order, pretty much. There you do have some freedom, but overall it's more linear than the previous two games. And the thing to mediate that bit is that the areas themselves are more they're a bit larger. At least that's what I feel like, that you have much more freedom within the areas themselves. So there is that, but still. Anyway, this friendly hanging corpse has an item for us, and it's gonna be a small leather shield. Now this we will use at least once, maybe a few other times. But look. It features a large central protrusion designed for parrying attack. It's a parry shield. Really, really nice. Right, now the game wants us to go down here. And we can see, if we look carefully, an ambush just waiting ahead. And this looks like one of Crowded friends. I mean, same mood. But he's not friendly. He's a bastard. He's gonna drop on you and kill you if you're not careful. So, here we go. They are quick, and this one is in no mood apparently to fight, so let's just kill him. Right. Let's drop down here. We have an item where for us here. And the most obvious path. And again, spot the ambush. Right there. And these little thralls, they have a nasty habit of ambushing you. So, yeah. Usually you can spot them if you look carefully. But let's check out here. Alright. Look at this. Look at this. This is kind of odd. We have all these undead workers just worshipping a tree on fire. And some patrolling the perimeter. Note the item hanging on the tree. And we have some standing near explosive barrels. Yeah. Because that's a good idea. But we are here because of that item over there. Let's deal with this guy. Grab our item here. Repair powder. Look at that. We got repair powder. Lightly enchanted golden powder. Repairs equipped weapon and armor as long as they haven't already broken. Use of a weapon depletes its durability, eventually causing it to break. As long as a weapon is not broken, its durability can be restored at a bonfire, but for distant journeys one may wish to prepare ahead. Right, so... if you look at the bar underneath my claymore, you can see it's red and it's already missing a tiny weeny bit. That's the durability. Once it's depleted the bar, my weapon is broken and it deals a lot less damage. Normally, it's not gonna happen. Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3, you just rest at the bonfire and your durability gets restored. Plus it degrades so slowly, you'll barely notice it. Except for certain weapons like katanas, those degrade much faster. So you do end up risking your weapon being broken. And in that case you might just want to have some repair powder handy. But not so much with the claymore, so let's get the rope. And in a bit we will pick up this item. But for now let's just continue in this building. Alright. Now we notice the ambush there, and if we hop onto this, we can see there are more thralls waiting for us. So I don't know if this is a glitch or something, but if you do this correctly, like this. Oh. And they still respond. If you do it correctly, at least this guy, he'll just ignore you. Oh. And you can just pick them off one by one. But evidently these guys were a bit more attentive, a bit more perceptive than usual. Troll hood! Look at that, look at this, look at this. This is epic. You got troll hood! Which used to cover the head of lesser folk who were said to work as slaves throughout Lothric. Also occasionally used to shame and humiliate criminals. Look at me! Look at me! Look at this! It looks epic. Right. Am I overweight? I am overweight. Damn it. Yeah, well. Another troll. Okay, cool. And oh right, yeah, we picked up this charcoal pine. Let's take a look at that shop. A small bundle of charcoal pine resin, quickly applied fire to right-hand weapon. Does not last for long, but can be used in inventive ways, such as applying it in the middle of a series of blows. We have all kinds of resin and pine as sizzle. You have this resin and this bundle, and this resin it takes a while to apply it, and this goes very very quickly. This just lasts for a few seconds, and this lasts for I think a minute or something. So if you're in the middle of a battle, you want to use this bundle. If you want to prepare ahead for a boss fight or something, you can use this resin safely. Alright. Alright. Let's top of our health and go outside. Now we have these fire bombs, so we can just go ahead and eliminate part of this group. Alright, first is item, Loretta's bones. Now you may recall that we were sent down here by Grarod to give a ring to Loretta. But it doesn't seem to be on time. Old, discolored human bone with several holes bored into them. A woman's corpse in the settlement was found clutching this bone. Her name was Loretta. Yeah, was. Sorry, Grarod. We're not gonna give her the ring. She's already dead. You were late. Alright. Let's clean up this bit here. And for some reason, these guys don't react at all to you blowing their friends up. I don't know what the deal is there, but let's just go. Oi. You lucky bastard. Alright. Time to get ganked. Oh, I hate these whatever they are, evangelists. They can take a ton of punishment, and they just quite a lot out. They have several attacks like that. If you get close, they burst into flames. Try to go. And they have this stupid mace, and it killed me. Yeah, the fat evangelists. They're a pain in the ass, especially in lower levels. And that's a lot of souls I'm about to lose, so let's get those back, shall we? set off the ambush prematurely here. No, 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 no. There we go. Maybe this time I'll do it. Did you do it right? Sort of. Throw. Oh! Oh! Bastards. Come on. Come on. Hit me. Hit me. No? Okay, cool. Well, here we go again. Once more with feeling. I may actually just want to get a... Oh, no, not what I want to do. There we go, longbow, overweight. Cool. Can I... Well, this looks like shot. We can still fast roll. Cool. There we go, those are my souls. Some dead guys. Nope. And let's just shoot, shall we? Oh, I hate those. Although I do hope she drops a weapon. It's actually not strength weapon. Oh! I went for a backstep there and obviously screwed up. No! No! Be careful, miss. You're gonna hurt someone. Yeah, no. The grab attack is highly damaging and will probably one-shot you at this point. Well, so far so good. Here we have worker trousers. Cute. Worker gloves. Ooh, that can save us some of that weight. All right, let's. Oh, we still need gloves. Can I get? Still overweight. Cool. Work trousers. Look at me. I look like a moron. It's fine though. It's fine. We'll get some better looking armor in a bit. All right. So, unknown traveler. Here we go. Let's pull that guy over here. Or just straight up kill him, which is also a possibility. Cool. Alright. As a shard, nice. And let's go grab that thing over there. Cookery. Let's go check on that in a bit. Here we have Emperor. It seems like a safe bet to read something. Cookies. Well, it's already at throwing knives. And these are also kind of throwing knives, but these cause bleed damage. Deep buildup, at least. So if you throw off, they'll bleed damage burst. Unique weapon originally used by the swordsmen of Carthus, but now popular among bandits and thieves. Nice. Cool. There are some pro and cons to using the different types of throwing knives. These can be thrown really, really fast, but these do overall more damage. Well, like mentioned, they cause bleed build up, so there's that. Alright, so let's clean up this area for now. There were some guys rolling. I don't know where they are. Oh, we got a guy over there. We got a guy over there. And there should be some guys wandering about. I don't know. Anyway, we can go in there. We can go across that bridge, or we can go over here. I think that I want to go across the bridge first. Well, I say that. Let's see, that chart, nice. Alright, this is more or less a shortcut, but it also exposes you to an ambush that you'll walk into if you take the door over there. So let's do something about that. There we go. You know what? Let's just quickly hop in and out of there and grab some useful stuff. All right. So here we have an ambush again. Yeah. These cages, some of them are actually live. Do not, being in a cage, they're highly resistant to most forms of damage, except thrusting damage. So here we go. Charcoal pine resin. Here we find another corpse with an item, and it's going to be a large soul for this goal. The route forward here is this hallway, which we're not going to do just yet. But we also have a door here, and it doesn't open from this side. Oh no! What are we going to do? Well, back up. Destroy the items and just drop down. And we found the Warrior of Sunlight Covenants. Ah, praise the sun, my good lads and ladettes. Pledge oneself to the Warrior of Sunlight Covenants, an ancient talisman depicting a holy symbol bestowed upon the Warriors of Sunlight. Equipped to pledge oneself to the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant. Dum dum dum. Warriors of Sunlight are brilliantly beaming cooperators. Who place their golden signatures to help those in need. For it is their duty to deliver a great conquest to their summoner. Sure, I'll give this. This is the most famous of covenants. I mean, Solaire Vastora from Dark Souls 1. He was a Sunbro, a warrior of the sunlights. So there's that. For now, we're just gonna go grab another covenant, grab some items, and do some walking back and forth. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. So we can just go forward here, or we can just take the secret this way. And be annoyed by half a dozen of these stupid thralls. Yeah, they're annoying. Damn. Let's just pull this one back from the ranged ones. And we can also set off an ambush prematurely, again, once more, because they do like their ambushes. There you are. Nope, none of that. There we go. Let's deal with these stupid. Because I can't manually aim. There we go. Oh. You little bastard. Yep, ambush. And a fading soul. It's like Dark Souls trolling at the best. Distract you with an insignificant item, just to draw in the curious or the unsuspect. Alright, now here we have a good look at the area to come. Explosive barrels and these guys right up there, they'll throw firebombs at you. So if you just walk in unsuspecting, yeah, you'll get just blown to smithereens. But there's a path down there, and you can actually just jump down there. You'll take some fall damage, but you'll survive. And you can just walk to safety beneath the building, go through it, and just surprise them from behind. Right. For now, let's first go down here. Ah, a plank shield. The best of shields. Let's take a look at it, shall we? The plank shield. Makeshift shield coupled together with wooden planks. Provides minimal protection and the cost of moderate humiliation. Yeah, nice. Alright. And here, this looks like an enemy. Because we saw one before, but this is actually an NPC.
Another Nana disappeared. The Grunton carries a cage. He ever has his cage. And Nana's never coming back. So come into the cage and become Nana's shade.
Alright, that's not critical.
Another Nana disappeared. The Grunty. And Nana's never. So come into the.
Okay, cool, buddy. Alright, time to go up here. Now, the annoying part of this area, of this bit, is that there are actually multiple things to do, and it's a bit of a hassle to come back to this area. Because that is not an enemy, that's an NPC. And that's an item. Let me demonstrate. If we try to get it, it falls down over there. Which means that we have to travel all this way without causing a loading screen. Because if we cause a loading screen, the item will just be back up here on this tree. Annoying. But let's just go talk to this guy before, or at least step into his cage. Yeah, because that's not suspicious at all. I mean, right. You see this big hulking brute just wandering about. And you're like, yeah, I'd like a lift from you. You seem like a nice fella. Do you work by any chance with Uber or something? I hope he has fair rates. Alright. And we get just unceremoniously dropped here. In this bit. Really? And we see a guy wandering there. Oh, who might he be? Alright. So yeah, we're just in a closed off bit here. It's no way out. Cool story, bruh. Cool story. Now, first of all, we have an item here, and it's the War God Wooden Shield. The War God Wooden Shield is a wooden shield reinforced with metal, the largest of the wooden medium shields. The bizarre pattern featured on the shield is the mark of a mad god, revered as a god of war in remote regions. So it does have better non-physical defense, but physically, yeah, it is lighter though, and it has a way better stability. So I might just use this, I guess, for now. Although that's just, I hate it when these things clip. So better. And then let's go talk to this guy. He looks like a friendly fella, right?
Well, what's up? This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you sane folk. Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise?
Sure, dude, whatever you want.
Yes, then we are just fine. It's important to know who you are, but we'll all be mad soon enough.
Well, that's one age-old question answered.
Well, all the more so.
Cool story, cool story. Tell me
Beware.
more.
The shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity slipping.
There we go, Mount Makers.
Come here to pile up your victims, for that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family.
Yeah, he sounds totally sane. Alright, so this cozy looking altar here, we can pray, and we can offer further shackle. Now the way most covenants work is that you can get covenant items, like we have the Warriors of Sunlight. If you are a Warrior of Sunlight and you put down your summon signal, you get summoned into someone else's world, you help them defeat the boss, you get a token. You get a Sunlight medal. And near the end of the game there's an altar for the Warriors of Sunlight, and you can turn these medals in for a reward. You get one reward at 10 medals, you get another reward at 30 medals. Same for the Mount Makers, except this is a different kind of PvP covenant. This one is used for invading. You become a mad spirit, and you can actually help the host, but you can also kill him, or another phantom that they summoned, and you get these vertebra shackle. And you can turn those in at this altar. And I kind of forgot what these... I'm not sure if I remember what the rewards were. I think at 10 shekels you get a katana, and at 30 you get a pyromancy spell, or the other way around, but that's what you get. Way of Blue is kind of an exception, because you don't actively engage in any sort of PvP activities, either to help or to engage in combat, for duels or something. So this is the one covenant that doesn't give you any kind of reward, because you summon others into your world. You're not being summoned into someone else's world. But yeah, there's that. Alright, still, we need to get out of here.
You'll go mad one day, but not today.
Cool,
Take my
cool.
advice. Use this bone and leave this place.
Thank you. We can of course just homework bone out.
And for the occasional madman fond of
But
piloting.
if you don't want to waste it, just keep talking to him, and he gives you one for free.
Better
So
things to do, I'd hope.
no wasting there. Let's go back. Go. Let's go to the last one for Warriors. And go through the whole trouble again to get back where we left off. Yeah, you're aggressive. Oh yeah, before I forget. Our weight ratio is low enough that we can actually equip an item, a head item. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. It's fashionable, right? No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Wait, where did you come from? You bastard. Alright. I'm at 20,000 souls. That means I can buy the thing I wanted to buy. Which is plainly just a key that we're not going to use for quite a bit, but I'd like to have it early. You know, have that out of the way. Alright, let's go through this bother once more. And that's my stomach growling. I hope you guys can't hear that. Worker head. Can I dispatch you from here? Well, it's gonna take a while. I so hate these little trolls. There we go. Oh! You slimy little thing. There we go, there we go, there we go. And back up here. Again, once more, with feeling. Let's try to avoid full damage. Let's feel epically. And here we are again. Alright, let's get that thing down there. And back it is. Back it is. Let's see. I think we can drop down here. Awesome. Might as well top off and not forget that we have an Estes shard. So next opportunity, back to Farthing Shrine. Some guys thinking we won't be fooled. Here, a large soul of this corpse. And, of course, why not? An ambush. There we go. There we go. Not getting any items? No, I don't think so. There we are. We saw this item line here earlier. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this. Caduceus Round Shield? Caduceus Round Shield it is. Alright. Standard round wooden shield. It is decorated with twin snakes, an ancient symbol of the Great Swamp. Alright. The ancient swamp, it's associated with pyromancers. Alright, so let's see. These guys are enthusiastic. Yeah, that. Let's just not deal with them now. Alright, there's a guy just sitting up there with an item. And let's just be careful not to get a firebomb on our head or something. Alright. So those are actually unfriendly, and the item we're after is just beyond those buildings. Alright. And here we have a bonfire. Nice. And now we can just walk up here. And sneak up on these guys from behind. Oh. Yay, more trousers. Hello. We got a hand axe, which is nothing too exciting. A crude hand axe that serves both as a weapon and tool of many uses, favored by pyromancers of the Great Swamp. This axe has a short range but only moderate weight and reasonable damage, easily wielded and more powerful than it appears. And we also have this thrall axe, cunning weapon for our cunning lot. This axe is quick and deadly. Do note, skill, quick step. That's actually useful in some bits. Maybe not for actual combat, but it does have its uses. All right, and here we have a fire monster.
Aha, unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornix, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels.
Alright. Watch what you're saying, old man.
Pyromancies from this old man?
Sure, why not?
Most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
He's actually a really, really nice fella. And then again, so are most pyromancers in these games, for some reason. Yeah, he's basically your pyromancer tutor. So if you started as pyromancer, you can buy more spells from him. And if you notice the shadow down there, let's see how's my health. Lol. Right. Alright. So this guy. Annoying. Big guys take a lot of punishments. And hit hard. Ashes. Here we go. Soul of an unknown traveler, and if you look carefully, or not, I don't know, there's this guy. There we go. And a fire clutch ring. Fire clutch ring, let's take a look at that item. Alright, ring depicting a hand grasping a redstone ball, if you call that a hat. Increases fire attack but compromises damage absorption. An old fable in London claims the lure of the clutch rings reaches out to the crestfallen, who might otherwise be overcome by despair. So basically what it does, whatever instance is used to do fire damage, be it a weapon infused with fire or a pyromancy spell, you will do more damage, but you will take more damage from incoming attacks. That's basically a trade-off you make. I'm not too fond of it, no fan, but your mileage may vary. Alright. Over there is the square that we left. We can actually just... Actually, it's over there behind these buildings. We grabbed our Warriors of Sunlight Covenant right over there. That's the hallway we saw, and we can go down there, and come out over here. And that graveyard over there, that cemetery, is an essential item essential area to cross, so we will visit that in a bit, maybe next episode. The road over there leads to the boss fight of this area. It's not a required boss fight, you can just skip it and be fine, but that boss he just drops an item that might be useful. Do note that if you walk over there, the giants, we can't see him from here, I think he's over there, he will shoot arrows at you. If you can see the white tree over there. There are multiple of these white trees, and as long as you're not on good terms with the giant, he will fire arrows at you, no matter where you are, or which area you are, you will be shot at. And here we will have an epic fight with an NPC. And do note the crystal lizard over there, and right over there there's a bonfire, and we can actually reach that in a bit, because there's a shortcut right there. Alright. Now I promised you guys an item, let's go grab it. There's another Flat Evangelists, more dudes everywhere. It's a pretty hostile area. Here we have a better look at the cemetery. Just an item, and of course an ambush, because why not? Just a large solve this other core, nothing too interesting. Alright. I was hoping to avoid you. I just really loathe these ladies. Oh! No, sorry. Not interested. Don't punch your hugs. Look at the bleed build-up. The easiest way probably to deal with them is just bait out that grab attack, back a bit off, and seize the opportunity to get some hits in. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that for now. And go this way. Do note, if you're not careful while fighting here, there is a dog standing right here. Or there should be a dog standing right here. Oh, there you are. And this is a shortcut to the bridge we saw earlier, so we're gonna explore that in a minute. Let's first pull some of these guys over here. You know, let's not have a huge, like 3-on-1 fight or something. Come on then, you big bully. Oh. Yeah, that's actually a bit more intimidating. Oh. There we go. These guys drop their big weapon thingy, so it's nice for strength builds. Alright. Let's grab an ember. Lots of stuff down there. You see a couple of items. There's also a crystal lizard. You can see there's some stairs. Oh. Mates. I was talking to the viewers. Oh. Careful. Yeah. Stay down. Ah, cool. As I was saying. Then I can actually show you guys. That is an area that we can't just access, but it goes down here. And you can walk into this cliffside. There's actually some stuff going on here. But let's first grab this item. The flame stoneplate ring. Alright, flame stoneplate ring. Stoneplates are symbols of true knights, and red stoneplates are granted to those who valiantly face chaos. Increase fire damage absorption, so this reduces the damage take from fire attacks, like fire bombs, fire weapons, fires, I don't know. And this is just one intimidating looking guy, yeah, English.
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time.
Well, aren't you just a regular sign of some ray of sunshine? Dang it. Words. That's actually a nifty looking armor, and I wonder how your hat fits into that helmet, but yeah, fine. Now, if you look over here, we see someone else just sitting there, and we can't just get there. So we actually need to access the area down below before we can talk to her.
You like poking around in cells, do you?
Actually, yeah, I do.
How very genteel.
Thank you.
Taken an interest in her, have you?
Not like that, mate.
Well, she's a lost cause. Couldn't even become a firekeeper. After I brought her all this way and got her all ready. She's beyond repair, I tell you.
Yeah, you're a real friendly guy. All right. So, there are lots of things I want to do before the end of this episode. The next episode will probably wrap up the Undead Settlements. But let's go talk to the giants and save ourselves a pain in the ass. And meet one of the most iconic NPCs of this game. Oh no, don't go up. Aww. But wait, what's that? Hello.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle.
Haha.
Have you
You guys get a
walked
pickle
near
because
a
it looks like an
witch
onion.
only to be struck by a great arrow?
Terrible, I know.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower.
Oh no.
Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up. And that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... Well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
Alright, this is Secret of Katarina, also known as Onion Bro, because he's one of the Onion Knights of Katarina. And you can see his armor actually resembles an onion, so hence the name.
This lift only goes down.
Yeah, this one only goes down. Let me show you. It's as easy as that. Here we go. Goodbye. So we will go downstairs eventually, but not just yet. Alright, self name a soldier. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go visit the friendly giant. The big friendly giant. Hello.
Who are you? I have
Make
any
peace.
time.
Good. Young white bronze. As long as you have this particular young white bronze, he won't fire at you at all. Even more so, I think, friendly fire is even turned off. So you can just stand middle in the rain of his arrows and just be unscathed. Really nice. If you use it by accident or lose it one way or another, you can just go back to him, talk to him again, and he'll give you a new one. So, yay. You can, of course, just kill him. That's also an option, but that's not so. He's friendly. Alright, so let's go downstairs again. Do note that there's actually is it at this side? Oh, it's on that. An optional area just over there, which we won't be exploring this time because it's rather large. It has actually a rather epic fight, and some nice fashion items. So there's that. But we will do that probably next episode if I look at the time. Yeah, next episode. So let's just grab some items here. Do a bit of a wrap up. Alright, large over the deserted corpse. And here we have more dogs because, well, dogs. I hate dogs. Well, not dogs. In general, these dogs. I love dogs. Dogs are awesome. Alright, some more longer skulls. And let's just leave you be because I'm known as this. Here we go. Let's go down there. I'll point some things out. And here we have one of the things that are maybe even more annoying than dogs. Rats. I don't like rats. Well, these rats. Cool. And here we have the fairy god item. This is this the case? I don't know. Anyway. Fist weapons. A fist fighter's weapon made from thick straps of leather studded with iron rivets. When two-handed, case die are kept to each hand. Let's take a look, shall we? Here we are. So we can just go punch, or we can actually use them to parry, if I'm correct. Right, how does this work again? Like this. There we go. It's a parrying weapon. It has more frames for parrying than regular shields, but less so than your parrying shields. So. But it does weigh a lot less. Alright. A door that we just can't open yet. It's locked. We need a key for that. And I think we can grab that key. Pretty much in a bit. And if you thought these rats were bad, just wait till you see this guy. That's one big rat. But he does drop in nice. It's the bloodbath ring. Like, we have these stoneplate rings that reduce elemental damage, like fire, and we will find a dark stoneplate ring, a magic, and so forth. And this is for status effects, like increases blood resistance. One of the bite rings native to Karim increases blood resistance. The crafting of these rings is forbidden, perhaps owing to a fear of malleable stone. Clerics, however, dabble freely in the stone, in this art. There we go. This increases your bleed resistance. Do know that if you just equip it, it doesn't. Yeah, you notice it's a build up, and that's actually because you get a flat increase of your absorption, but the game treats it as if that's pretty much new, so it counts as not as additional build up, but as a build up. So it doesn't just give you the resistance for free if you just equip it. No, prepare ahead. Alright. Open this door. Light the bonfire. Rest at the bonfire. And let's do the last bits of this episode. I'm gonna... We will pay a visit to the cemetery. Are you gonna ignore us? Grant. Let's, oh. See if this, lizard, it's still there. Yes. There we go. And we get a sharp gem. Sharp gems are the lifeblood of a dexterity build. Let's take a look. Sharp gem. There we go. Infused to create sharp weapon. Swordman can appreciate a sharp weapon for the skill effectively with dexterity. So this basically ups the dexterity scaling, all but removing the strength scaling. Okay, come on, big guy. There we go. This we shall explore in the next episode, I think. Let's just for now go this way. Alright, can we see the giant from here? We can. There he is, off in the distance. Alright, so but we're friends, so he will fire in this area, but no weapons. So nice. Nice. Can we get a hit? Oh, we actually can. Look at that. Oh! I thought he was gonna hit this guy. There we go. Not me, please. These guys. These guys! There we go. Alright. So a reinforced club, and here we have amber. Now, here we can find some more white branches, but if you pick, I think if you pick all of them up here and in the next few areas, the giant will just die. And I think he's a friendly guy. Let's keep him alive. Alright. We picked up a reinforced club. Club made more deadly by the attachment of numerous nails to his head. The nails allow this strike weapon to be lacerating. The damage caused by their insertion has reduced its durability, making the weapon fragile. So yeah. Basically just a strike weapon doing bleed damage. This we can actually pick up, large of this core, and let's jump over here and grab Undead Bone Shard. Now, look at that. Undead Bone Shard. Burn in Shrine of Bonfire to boost the recovery provided by the Estus Flask. It just makes your heal potions more potent. Alright, the bonfire cinders are the bones of undead, and a bone that still burns as a fresh cinder indeed. Before feeding it upon death, one must throw spray to it. Cool, cool. Alright, now let's jump back here. Yeah, we can take a look here. Hello, ambush. Goodbye, ambush. And red eye state warning. These guys are more damaging and have way more health than your regular workers. Alright, so that's the way forward to the boss fight. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Let's just whoop whoop, jump over here and grab ourselves a great scythe. Nice dex weapon. Attacks with this large scythe, normally used for crop harvesting, are effective at breaking past shields, so you get some chip damage. The magnificent sharp curved blade instills fear in opponents. Perhaps it is their survival instinct at work. And we have the neck swipe. This attack aims for the scruff of an opponent's neck, and when successful functions as a headshot, inflicting heavy damage. I'm not too fond of these weapons in this game. I mean, it does have a nice effect on past shields, fine. But again, it has a sweet spot for damage, so if you hit with the hilt, you're doing reduced damage. Let's see what the weapon is. There we go. Can we extend it? No, we can't. I'm not gonna use it. Just gonna stick to my claymore. And let's pick up some of the last few items here. Yeah, again, ambush right over there. Let's trigger it, shall we? There we go. And here we have the cleric sets. Head Warmire Cleric turned undead, typical attire for Blue Robe travelers. It is said that they were entrusted with a duty, still its nature is yet to be revealed. Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Here, they bore large covers on their back to ensure that they would not become seed beds for spreading darkness. Yeah, look at this. That's a rock. Just like Evil Overlord. These clerics, they were like terrified of succumbing to hollowing. So if they would turn hollow or die, these large rocks would ensure that they wouldn't get up again and wreak havoc or something. Alright, Mortician's ashes. Let's see where this item is. Somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Umbral ash of a resident of undead settlements who made a living burying corpses. With this, the shrine handmaiden will prepare new items. Well, that's nifty. And we kind of need that. Oh, no, just a worker head, nothing exciting. Alright, time to wrap up this episode. So I'm just going to show you that these ashes will indeed give you more items. Alright, let's go to the Firing Shrine. And while we're at it, let's burn this undead bone shard. Alright. Now if you look carefully down here, at the Estes, you see a +1, and that means that our Estes flasks are better than before. Yay, look at that. Alright.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service?
Let's give you some umbral ash.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Alright. Here we go. This is one of the new items, the grave key. Key to a door in the undead settlement sewer. That's the door that we encountered, well, in the sewer, like the description said. So we can buy this and go through the door. I also want to buy this tower key, key to the dilapidated tower behind the shrine. Now we're not gonna access that just yet because it's part of a quest line. But sure, I'll buy it. That's pretty much the most important stuff that we unlock right here.
Ashen One, be sure.
Yeah, we will bring more souls. And we also have a new resident here. This is Cornix.
Oh, there you are, unkindled one. I wish to express my gratitude for trusting a lowly pyromancer and allowing me to gaze upon this majestic flame. As promised, I will impart pyromancies to you. But first, you'll need a flame of your own.
Yay, pyromancy flame.
Careful you don't burn yourself with it.
Right, so we have multiple tutors. We have Cornix, which is the who is the pyromancy tutor. We have a sorcery tutor. We have a miracle tutor, and he is actually the only one to give you the item that you need to cast your spells. So he's a really nice guy. Here we can purchase or not purchase. Yeah, we can purchase upgrade. We can upgrade our pyromancy flame, making it more effective. We can purchase a pyromancy set, and we can learn some of the basic pyromancies. We need to bring him tomes in order to unlock more pyromancy. In due time, in due time.
To learn pyromancies, you must vow to become my pupil. I know, but such is the way of the world. Respect your elders and so on. And pyromancy, of course, is no exception. Oh, we'll need a pyromancy tome to
There we
learn
go.
more advanced pyromancies. Though unorthodox, that would be the most expedient way to make progress. If this were the Great Swamp, and you had the luxury of time, we could have trained you the hard way. Do not be gone for long.
Alright.
What is a teacher without a pupil?
If I recall correctly, if you leave the area and return, he will give you the welcome gesture. He's a really nice fella, actually. Alright, so we have some souls left. Is it enough to... Hello. To level up, let's take a peek. Because I would like to level up.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Alright. Let's put some points into strength. And that's pretty much it for now. Yeah. Cool. Let's increase our damage out.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Alright, so that's it for this episode. Next episode, we are gonna deal with an NPC invasion. We are gonna set the Tiger Woman free from her cell, and we are gonna kill the boss of this area. Or at least a boss, or a mini boss, or whatever. We're gonna kill some huge things. So that's that. So people, thank you guys for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you next episode.